Yeah.
We finally
Alright.
figured out how to use a microphone.
Okay. So, I don't know why it took me this long to think about this, but we probably should change the theme music. I think it was because Emp Lemon used the song all the time, but I realized that every single show
Oh.
that I played the theme music on kept getting copyright claim. Not like struck or anything, but it would be like if I wanted to monetize it, I couldn't. So you guys are gonna have to
Okay.
come up with your own intro this time.
Oh, okay. Is that that's the bit? All right.
Whenever you're ready, it's going.
Oh,
I
I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me.
The milkman, the paperboy.
Bronze, do you?
leaving
Wait,
the
is the
TV.
camera on? I don't know if it's the intro. What's going on?
It's just the
Straight out of
intro.
Compton.
Bronze, do funny dance. Yeah. Uh,
This is what you want when the intro is playing. You don't get to see the dance. You don't deserve to see it. Let it be known that I'm really funny behind whatever it is you're looking at right now.
I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
I
This is what I say to everything.
All right, I'm gonna
Now
end it.
this.
Fuck it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Degeneracy Live. Oh, wrong thing. Fuck.
Oh my
There
god.
we go. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Degeneracy Live, episode 117. With me, I got Daniel and Bronze on this lovely fifth day of the. Nope, that's wrong. Second day of the fifth month.
God, everything is falling apart.
Of the 26th year of the 21st century.
Oh. But
Here's
it's 20 though. It's not the 21st. It's 20.
You know what was weird is that I got into a screaming match virtually with someone at work because I was telling them that 2000 is part of the 20th century. I'm like, no. When it's 20, when it's begins with a 2, it's 21st. Like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Isn't it? Because you'd think that's how that worked. It like rolls over when the thing happens, but
Oh, so we started with year 0, is what you're saying?
I don't know. Probably.
No, we started with number 1. So 100
Well, no,
years.
we started with year 1, but after it's 1,000, then it's the next thing.
Okay, so we started with 1.
The first century just had one less year. Balance it out.
No.
Because that's how numbers work.
That's how centuries work. A century is how many years?
Let me think.
Just answer. Like, I ask a question of you guys. You guys are the most obdurate motherfuckers. It's taken me 3 days
I'm sorry.
to convince
I'm
you guys.
sorry. I didn't realize this was fucking NPR.
It's taken me 3 days to convince you guys to push some fucking buttons on a screen so we can all hang out.
Listen,
I gotta figure this shit out. I gotta hold your fucking tiny hand.
I could deal with all that, but you're trying to make me think about numbers right now? That's a bridge too far.
I know that it took me 45 minutes to figure out how to set up this fucking live stream, but still.
Okay. Well, we're here. We're ready to make a grand entrance on this, the degeneracy of lives.
Nice.
On this, the 2026th day of the 5th year, second month.
Yep, that's right.
I
had the wrong thing up. I do have to use the bathroom like a motherfucker because I just had Burger King before this.
Okay then.
Okay.
The universe does not want this episode to start, ladies and gentlemen. So Daniel.
Yes.
How have you been?
I've been fantastic.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, we got a trip coming up.
Oh yeah, we're doing the New York trip once again. If you remember, audience members, last year we did the IRL episode because we were all in the same place. We were all in New York, and it was very fun. We had a good time, and so we're going to be doing it again, and we're going to be going to even more places, not just a single house.
And I would absolutely love for me to be able to do a video about it. On top of that, it would make a killer tax deductible.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
That is always something you got to think about.
Yeah, that's what
Man,
we're doing right now.
we're figuring out all this stuff. It turns out that trips are expensive and they require a lot of logistical things, especially if it's your first time doing anything.
It's been very difficult.
Yeah, we figured it out. We got it all down, and we're gonna go there in June, and we're gonna have a great time. I'm not sure if I can say anything else because I'm not the one who's planning the trip. So be on the lookout for that. I don't think we're gonna be doing another IRL stream. I don't think that's a plan. At least none of us have talked about recording anything concrete once we're up there. Something might happen, but
there's a good chance I'd like to take photos, like do a really cool photo shoot while I'm out in New York.
oh sure. I know I'm gonna take a lot of photos. If I find another image of the same vein as that one fruit painting, I'd definitely be taking that.
That was such a good photo.
Oh yeah. A lot of classic moments on that trip. Very cool. Let's see. Now that since Polly is gone, I can do the holidays uninterrupted.
Yeah.
He can't burst in the room and
Oh yeah.
do any of that weird comedy shit he likes to do. So today is May 2nd. I had to check. Today is May 2nd, and the big banner holiday for May 2nd is that it is International Pilates Day. Because that's the big thing that everyone thinks about when they think of May 2nd is Pilates. I'm unclear on what Pilates is. The image is just of yoga.
Oh no, we'll figure something out later.
Yeah, we'll have a whole Pilates bit later in the stream. It is also a free comic book day, so if you go to any comic book store in your area, you can just grab any comic book and leave. It is that day to do that. Oh, it says here that today is the Kentucky Derby. Kentucky Derby.
Ah, yeah.
You're over there. I know you're a big fan of horse racing, Daniel.
Yes.
Tell us
them horses. That.
tell us a single fact about the Kentucky Derby.
Well, actually, this one might be of interest. It was one of the most beloved activities by Queen Elizabeth.
Oh,
Who last visited here to go to the Derby was in 2007.
that was actually interesting. I expected you not to know anything, but I'm glad you have facts in your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, none of these things are funny. It's just it's a bunch of like I'm sure we've done this rant before, but nationaltoday.com they're just making up holidays because they need a few more rows of holidays on their page. Like today is National Byron Day, Byron, because some people named Byron are so culturally significant. It's also apparently Take a Baby to Lunch Day. What?
Interesting.
What's the fucking baby gonna do? They're not gonna appreciate all the stuff they all the sweat and tears they poured into making that lunch. They're just gonna go goo goo and then throw their peas up in the air. Like the ungrateful fucks they
That's
are.
an interesting holiday there, Bronze. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Have you
always
guys
a pleasure.
have you seen Cars?
The concept?
The movie.
Yes.
I watched it years ago, but
For
it's been
some
a
reason
while.
my brain has rejected all memory of anything that happens in the plot. I don't remember a single thing that happens in the story. I don't remember a single thing.
Let me explain the entire plot of Cars to you right now.
I know there's
Long, long
Lightning
time
McQueen
ago.
and Mater.
There's Lightning McQueen. There's Mater. There's Doc Hudson.
I don't even know who that is.
He's the blue one.
10 balls. Each
balls.
ball has a number.
Each ball has a number.
Numbers 1 through 10.
Numbers.
Swirl the numbers.
Swirl the numbers.
Pick a number.
All right, which one of us, Daniel? Which one of us are calling dibs on 10?
I guess
Give
you
it to
don't
you.
really ask permission for dibs.
Okay. We're respectful here on Degeneracy Live. I'll since
Yes,
you were
always.
so graciously awarded to me,
guess
I
I'll
will go with 10.
And do 5.
Today's number is 1.
Oh.
We should have gone farther.
Should have gone farther.
What will tomorrow's number be?
Who knows? Let's get the show started, though. So,
Let's get the finally.
there's this children's show called
There's this dumb show for babies called The Amazing Digital Circus.
yes. And of that show, there's a voice actor called Michael Kovach, I guess he's part of that show and also every other fucking independent animated series that has ever existed.
It's like the king of indie voice actors.
Right.
Yeah. If you ever need a character in your show to be a guy and sound fruity, that's the guy you get.
Yes. So we got some breaking clip from Kunti Mora.
Breaking news.
Genuinely insufferable clip. From the sexualized baby talk to the I'm not touching you racism to the slur to the forced laughter. I'm not touching
Why did you sing the word slur so gracefully?
Okay. I just I'm not touching your racism to the slur. I'm pretty sure, I'm selling this a little bit. The slur is the I'm not touching you racism. That's just a redundant statement. So here we go.
If it were I'm not touching you racism, there wouldn't be a slur because that would be touching them.
Sexualized. Disgusting.
Sexual. It's disgusting how horny I get when they do that voice.
I mean, It is kind of insufferable, but it's like, it's not. This person's trying to make it out to be like that. It's. Do I care about the word pedophile like being said on the show?
I don't think it stopped us before.
About it being pedophilic, they're trying to make it out where it's like the sexualized baby talk.
Now, should we provide the context for why everyone is laughing so hard at this?
Okay. Because I didn't realize this was the first clip everyone saw. I didn't realize the context.
This was the introduction to the discourse for everyone. So, as you all well know, this is the video game Jackbox, specifically TKO.
Jackbox? They gave him a fucking video game?
Yeah. Jackie's Box, my favorite song. So, the voice actor, the future voice actors for the Amazing Digital Circus, Ashley Nichols and Michael Kovach, were a part of a Jackbox live stream. And I think we actually have a clip. Yeah, I know, right? I think we actually have a clip of the context somewhere, like slightly below where the initial clip was. But someone either donated or did something in chat. Yeah, someone did something in chat, and they had the word. Okay, they had NEGA in their username.
It doesn't even look like they acknowledge it.
There's someone
No,
immediately in the chat just N-word at all
Not
caps.
until the crowd the chat mentions it, where they realize, oh wait, that's why they thought we said the word, because it sounds almost exactly like it.
Hi, Saber. N-word. They're really good at keeping a tight show here. Like, they're all talking and engaging with one another.
Oh yeah. So that is the context. That bit happened, and then it became like a running joke in the stream.
Okay, yeah. So someone named Chernega, chatted or fucking donated or something. Someone named Chernega donated or something, and they read it weird, where it sounded more like an I sound, I guess, than an E sound, because they're American, and we do that sometimes. And people in the chat were like, "Did you just say the N-word?" And I don't even think these people are being serious about it.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, they're like, "Why did you say that?" So it became a running joke.
It's classic blunder where you think you heard that.
Yeah.
It's simply a thing that happens.
Yeah. It was just completely accidental. But that clip, the previous clip that we played, was shown as if it was like just a random thing where it's like they're trying to say it without saying it. Right? Or not random, the opposite of random, that it was just like a deliberate decision.
Oh yeah. And I think there's more to the clip than what we saw.
With this one?
No, the first one.
Okay.
It is, of course, the funniest thing that has ever been shown in Jackbox. That is... I'll get to... We can get to the next thing before I make my point.
Okay.
The world's funniest joke. Okay. Here's the argument that I would like to make. I think that the more egregious part of this clip is that none of these people are funny.
That is upsetting.
Yeah, that is... I'm more disappointed in them for that than anything.
But it is clearly... They're clearly not being racist about it, but the reactions to this are so unbelievably histrionic.
What is that word?
Histrionic. It means that they're extraordinarily self-centered and see things only through their own perspective.
Hey, new word, thank you.
The forced laugher. What's so funny, guys? What's the joke? It's just a reference to when they said something that accidentally sounded kind of like the N-word. And that's the joke, is that it wasn't intentional. If it was intentionally, like, similar to the N-word, then it's not really anything. It's just...
Yeah.
The joke is the unintentionality of it.
That is an important thing to bring up. I'm not just saying they're not funny because of the, like, uwu voice or whatever. It's like sure, that moment happened, but...
It feels like Discord
you just
behavior
keep saying
stupid.
Okay. Like the bit of just saying a word that sounds like the N-word, that is not a funny joke.
Yeah.
And even if it's like a running gag that earlier in the stream you had that mishearing of it, like the bit is just that a word that looks like the N-word is on screen. You guys do not need to be cackling that loudly about it.
We got a few more people here. They aren't even a little ashamed. The fuck?
The fuck?
And there's also people that are treating this like it is the slur. Like, a slur is not that funny, bro. This is almost like you're lending some credibility to it being kind of funny. But your thoughts, Daniel?
Okay, so let's begin with the idea that it wasn't intentionally meant to sound like the slur. All right, that is very fair because it came from a username, and the username pronunciation sounded very off. I think what didn't help the fact was that somebody in the Jackbox game or the TKO game would put that onto a shirt, and the shirt color happened to be black,
I don't think that has
kind of
anything to do with it.
implying the further implying the joke.
I don't think that's correlated, but
That's a smaller piece of the puzzle, perhaps. But
yeah, thank you.
There's some more I want to say, but the timeline I'm getting into happens after Michael's response, which I'm assuming you're going to get into.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Ashley Nichols was one of the people in the chat, and that is in the call, and Michael Kovach too. Ashley Nichols said, "Oh, I want to apologize for the nothing that happened."
oh, this is
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
someone responded, "No one was harmed because you said nega. Calm down." We got one person. Are you black?
Are you black?
Are you black?
That
Or
is
the only.
that is the funniest thing from when this initially happened was like. Of course, I understand the concept that like black people, there are certain experiences that they have that us or white people inherently will not be able to experience or understand the experience of, but that has warped in weird Twitter's mind to where if you are not black, you're not allowed to say anything at all.
Yeah.
And if you are black and you disagree with me, I hate you.
You're so entrenched in online discourse that's starting to dilute your perception of what an actual problem is. This is just someone saying this is what the Tadic drama is right now. And then
Yeah.
furthering this, you can only have commentary on this if you're black, is P1ANO of Brazil. Murder capital of the world, by the way. Just Jamaica. Sorry, Brazil. Jamaica is murder capital of the world. Just shut the fuck up. You're not black. Your opinion on this doesn't matter. And
Oh, how does he know?
how do
Daniel, they know?
Have you seen this? Are you aware? How did they come to this conclusion that they're not black?
Honestly, I would not know. And this is
They
So
search
that was
they search the N-word on this person's page because they don't
They had
have the
no
N-word
results.
on the page. That means that they're not black because it follows the two axioms of Twitter. That number one, every black person says the N-word, and number two, only black people say the N-word.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is a risky only step of the process. You might get some false positives.
Is this still up, by the way? I have these screenshotted because so many people have deleted these out of embarrassment. I have to see if this is legit.
Knowing the kinds of people who would do this, probably not.
But yeah, no, that's what I was gonna get into. It kind of has now derailed. The subject has kind of had a massive snowball effect that originally went from, oh, these people said something that was quite a bit problematic on a live stream, to flat out racism in the community.
It's
Yeah.
worth saying
It went
that
to like a tasteless, unfunny joke in a Jackbox stream like 50 years ago to just blatant racism everywhere.
It's gotten pretty bad, and that's what both people like Gooseworks and later Vivzy Pop were referring to.
Yeah.
yeah. I
It's also funny that they're saying this to. I've never had to say this person's username out loud.
Yosuke Hickson. I don't know.
No,
That's what-
Yahimais.
Yahamais.
Forgive
I
me,
don't
I'm
know.
white, but like come on, man. You don't know.
Yosuke, or P1 Anno, who lives in the murder capital of the world,
Okay.
has deleted this response. We come to our main person, because here's the thing, and I want to say this for
We
the
come to the
record.
main character of racism.
We come to our I want to say this right now, that it's like white people being racist to black people is not the same as the other way around, because there's not the societal backing behind it, right? Like, there's no systemic racism to it. However, people have extrapolated this out to mean that black people just cannot be racist, period. There's one person in this who is so obsessed with race, she has to insert race. I don't know if it's she. I think it is she, right, Vanda? Someone in the research lab. They reduce it to race, like literally everything to race, where everything is just about race to them. And if you're white, your fucking opinion doesn't matter. Here we go. So this is the hang on. Actually, I have to go back a little bit because we have to find Michael's reply to it.
Oh yeah.
So this is what he said.
We put that somewhere.
I've just been made aware of this. Oh, hang on. We gotta read this as him. I've just been made aware of this. This is absolutely an insensitive joke. So basically, he's here groveling way beyond what I feel like is warranted. Like, I would not.
I'm glad he apologized, if nothing else, because everyone was being really annoying about it.
Well,
but
this didn't really help
I think
anything,
this doesn't.
Unfortunately.
Well, I mean, people are still going to be stupid, but
on top of that, if he had continued to be quiet about it, only assumptions could be able to grow. Silence just only gets louder from there.
Yeah, but
because every one of these kinds of people is just like, oh, it's a bit suspicious how they haven't said anything after it only happened 5 minutes ago.
I really don't think
maybe they're guilty.
It's that big of a deal, honestly. I feel like it'd be okay. Well, it'd be okay to apologize. It's like, I'm sorry if you were offended by it in that way. But he seems to take it on where it's like, the fact that we ever thought it was humorous to joke about in the first place. It's fine to joke about it, which wasn't even what you were doing, by the way. The joke relies on the fact that it's teetering on racist, which ultimately is no different than making a legitimate racist joke. I'd say it's a little different. I'd say it's a lot different, actually.
It's tasteless in a similar way, but there is a degree of separation.
My issue with this reply is that it is. I'm sorry, I'll let you finish in a second, but it's so capitulate, and he's groveling. He's really giving them a lot. Like, he's giving these people that are upset, he's giving them everything, basically. Where it's like, I was completely in the wrong. I'm sorry about the harm this has caused. I acknowledge racism and you know that I should deserve to die, basically. And so I just wanted to show how grovelly this apology is. Like, he really just concedes everything, and then we can get into the replies to it, because there's still people that are not satisfied with it. Go ahead.
But yeah, it's like I remember this TikToker that would try to find a sentence, say it in reverse, and like once they take that clip and reverse it, it would be what they originally said, but forward. If that, it's hard to explain, but people kept recommending them to say burgundy sauce, because if you take burgundy sauce and flip it, it sounds like something else.
Oh, what?
I ain't gonna say it.
I see. But
you know, you folks at home, you're big fans of that. You know exactly what I'm thinking of.
But they tried to make him say the N-word, essentially.
Yeah, that's funny.
So that kind of crude humor is something that's still present to this day. Like, I saw that in 2025, and the clips that we saw of Michael's from 2019.
Well, here's the thing: it's not just a product of its time. It's like, the joke is that it was accidental, that it was unintentional. If it's intentional, it's not really funny. Like, unless you're doing it to further satirize something. But if you're doing it intentionally, then the joke is just that you're saying the N-word, but not. The joke is that you're
yeah.
not saying the N-word.
That is
What a fucking butt guster. Gut buster.
but that is my main issue with this response, which is like, I'm glad he said something. There's definitely some statement to be made after something like this. You become made aware of it, but this doesn't seem like a "I'm sorry, I made a tasteless joke"
Well, it
kind
seems
of
further
response.
beyond that. He's really just like capitulating to everything everyone's saying. It was like, oh, he's a horrible racist, and he's like, yeah, I was racist. I'm sorry. When like he wasn't.
Yeah, there's some discussion to be had about like the normalization of casual racism or
That
whatever,
wasn't
especially
racist
back
though.
then. But like,
That was
well,
just
yeah, there's
the
the
joke.
this
It was just calling back to a silly thing that they said unintentionally that they didn't
well,
realize.
sure. The joke, like we're saying, the joke becomes less funny when they just like keep repeating it, this time on purpose.
Well, it was a
And
joke
like,
at, I believe it was Ashley that said it out loud, right? It was a joke at Ashley's expense. It wasn't a joke at the expense of black people.
I mean, yeah, that is also a part of it. There's some. I'm saying
It
like
was
there's some
essentially
this.
mocking her in a
Yeah,
way for saying it.
I'm saying like there's some discussion to be had about like the normalization of like the casually that kind of humor just being around the internet so prevalently, even if it's like case by case, not actually poking at anything. But no one on Twitter thinks. So they won't have that discussion.
Yeah, you can shorten that sentence.
They're not gonna have a discussion about any actual systemic things within like online spaces. And anyone who wants to have that discussion, they just reply, "Are you black?" while sweating.
Yeah. That's the ironic thing about Are You Black, by the way, where it's like fucking I don't think any of the members of the Supreme Court when the Civil Rights Act was passed or Congress were black, right? Like it's a weird thing where it's like when you I understand the point of it because, there's systemic bias that enables white people to be oppressive, but that does not mean they're all oppressive, number one, even if they might benefit from that oppressive system. But
Mhm.
what I don't get is the vitriol to the point where it's like you literally cannot even talk about this stupid fucking thing. Even if you're agreeing with them, when it's like
Yeah,
if you want to accomplish anything as a minority, you need to get I'm sorry, you need to fucking get on board with the majority,
you
man.
do not have the systemic experience of discrimination to talk about the amazing digital circus.
Well, it's like if you want to change people's minds on it, you're gonna have to change some people that are members of the majority, man. And like, if you want to be like only black
Yeah,
people can talk about it, well, then only fucking 12% of the population is gonna be talking about this again. Sorry.
and also, I think I mentioned this a little earlier, but like, it's also funny because I've seen multiple instances while this was happening of like someone disagreeing with like the uproar that was happening, and then someone replies, "Are you black?" and they go, "Yes," because they are black.
And then deleted by tweet
And
author.
I don't know, and then they go, "Well, you should know better."
Ha ha! I love that.
That still doesn't make it okay to say these kinds of things, man. So
Yeah.
like
Are you a person?
even when they fit, they still don't.
They fit the
What do you
criteria.
want? Do you just want to be mad at that point?
Yeah. It's like, well, how can you possibly be part of this heinousness disagreeing with me? All right, so we got this. This is a reply to, or really a comment about Michael Kovach's response. I do not care what this man has to say as a response. I disagree with that. I feel like if he didn't respond, you'd be talking all about that. He still typed it out, period, in the apology, period. He is not sorry. y'all better not y'all needs to get deleted from the English language. Because I guarantee you this person lives in a state where they don't hear that at all if they live in the United States.
It's a good word.
No.
It's a good
It's uneducated.
Would it be a pronoun? Is that what that would be? It's a good pronoun to have.
No. Y'all better not coddle him, because genuinely, what excuse could y'all even come up with? 2 y'alls in one sentence is a little much.
Yeah, this person should be banned from using it, but...
What excuse could y'all even come up with now? And as we just read, obviously he didn't type it out.
There was no N-word in that.
Hang on, wait, was there one? Did I miss it? Did he tweet the N-word? Oh, hang on, let me check if he's black real quick.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
I was gonna say, be very careful, Paulie.
The ultimate test.
Careful. Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe I catch one. Who knows?
The only thing that this person talks about with anyone is racism. I don't know the original context of what happened with Gooseworks, but they said something where they were either irritated or something about people being critical of the show. Or maybe even something more intense than that.
Just generally the fandom being annoying. That's usually what happens.
Yeah. And so she then says, to clarify, this isn't really about criticism. You should be able to criticize a show without feeling guilty. I had a lot of building up in my mind, combined these intense burnout and pressure to make the finale perfect. In the end, I'm the one who snapped, so I should reflect. So she snapped or something, whatever.
Oh yeah, she had like a moment.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I'll be the first to say it. Vivzipop and Gooseworks being able to publicly lose control unprofessionally online and still be able to receive support and maintain their occupation. They're self-employed. They're not gonna. Who's gonna fire them? I'm sorry. What? Maintain their occupation. This person is like.
Of course, after a single incident, Glitch Production is going to fire the creator of the amazing digital circus, the Infinite Money Machine.
Yeah, for
having a panic attack on Twitter.com one day.
And they're saying that like that should be the response, where it's like, oh, you should lose your occupation as an independent content creator, by the way. I don't like is an extension of their privilege as white women, which, by the way, white women, number one most privileged demographic in the world, of course. I understand the white part, but also Gooseworks is a trans woman. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's weird to obfuscate that part when talking about privilege.
Well, yeah, you see what Vivzipop's cisgendered, but Gooseworks is a trans woman. I think she gets a few points if we're playing fucking privilege ball here. I don't know. How many trans woman presidents were there? If we're gonna go that route.
How many trans woman fucking animation directors have there been?
Do you think that the first woman president will be white or black?
Considering it will definitely be Kamala Harris.
The only people I ever saw defend them and call out other people for criticizing their behavior by referring to it as misogyny and transphobia were white people. Disgusting.
Okay.
Just saying.
I do think that people have the ability to criticize both Vivzipop and Gooseworks without being misogynistic or transphobic. Sometimes it happens.
But this is also I don't know if this is misogynistic necessarily. I'm sorry, I don't know Vanda's pronouns. Their criticism of Gooseworks necessarily a little bit by calling attention to them being women, but it's just their histrionic obsession with race, like attaching race to like literally everything. With like, oh, they're white people that are calling it, that are feeling this way or anything. So that opinion should be thrown out, even though white people make up 70% of the United States. So statistically, that's just going to be the case.
Yeah.
And they're so paranoid. putting this information out there, Michael is able to write community notes. Next time you see anybody condemning abhorrent behavior and getting a fact checked, keep this in mind and remember who owns this app. Because Elon Musk himself.
Yeah, Michael Kovach owns Twitter.
No, Elon Musk himself is defending Michael Kovach. Elon Musk doesn't know who the fuck Michael Kovach is and never will. I love that this person's like, it goes all the way to the top with Michael.
Like, oh yeah, Elon Musk probably thinks that Has Been Hotel is satanic.
Oh, that's another thing we should probably mention is that a lot of the arguments that we're seeing right now comes from Twitter, which its user base is already filled with delusions. So
I mean, yeah,
I know.
Twitter is not the place to say anything.
I don't know what Twitter is. This is X.com, guys.
Yeah, X, the Everything app, isn't really the place that I go to for coherent discourse.
So they're basically like poisoning the well here and being like, whenever someone, because there are people that were using the community notes feature to fuck on Vanda, and they're like, well, actually, he has the ability to write community notes. Just so you know. Oh, Liz is playing fucking Doom Eternal. Okay, that's what she's doing instead of this. It's the most pathetic thing in the world.
Okay, I also want to mention that the Michael Kovach tweet that is currently on screen right now that they happen to screen cap for this post, it is literally them saying that they will not be using it.
Yeah, like that is the thing that they're pointing out. Sorry.
Mostly community notes are useless.
So there's another stage to this.
Oh,
and
did something happen?
I actually don't want to talk about it because it feels like I'm about to what the hell's going on with my camera? Hang on a minute.
Okay.
It feels like I'm about to just go back on everything I just said.
Whoop.
But this next part is truly cringe.
We've uncovered every N-word that Michael Kovach has ever said.
This next part that we're about to show is one of the cringiest things we've ever shown on this app and on the show, and it's the exact thing that we were talking about, where the joke is that it's accidental, right? We're gonna take a look at how funny it is when it's on purpose.
I was hoping we were going to get to this. Yes, the Plane Rock video.
All right.
So Plane Rock 124, I'm pretty sure he's just a public nuisance. Someone that escaped
I can explain him. I used
to mental hospital, right?
I can explain him. Okay, so Plane Rock 124 is a tech destruction YouTuber who you might know for his series Board Smashing.
That's talent right there.
He was like before all of this, and before he bought his Twitter verification thing, before he bought the Tesla, he used to be such a like talented person. Actually, one of my favorite videos of
smashing a 3DS.
That's
he
content.
Had skits in there here and there. And he also did a series called Moving On, when he would upgrade his technology and do skits around that, with his most popular one being of him upgrading his MacBook, which got like 16 million views. And I thought it was pretty entertaining. I was actually watching it earlier today.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's an interesting video when you buy a new laptop. I guess, I mean, you can make anything entertaining, so I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Well, he was a funny guy, and I used to look up to him. In fact, when he did a video of him smashing his Rolex, I sent a comment suggestion of a skit he should do in there, and my comment got in the video.
Cool.
So yeah, I used to be a big fan of him.
But then
you're saying used to be. I wasn't a fan of him to begin with. I don't think this is. I mean, it is racist, but it's like, I don't think this is like. It's almost like he's too stupid to be malicious. Like it's almost like
there was a fall from grace of sorts, not because he became problematic media, but because he just became, like you said, a public nuisance. He became like the worst kind of troll, where he just says the things that makes people angry, but then does nothing afterwards.
Yeah, like the problem that with this video we're about to watch is not that it's. I mean, it is racist, but like that's almost like he doesn't have the self-awareness to be able to hate people. It's just that he is being obnoxious.
Yeah.
That's almost my
Yeah.
problem. And it completely misses the apparently incredibly subtle and layered joke of the original clip. Go ahead. I didn't let you finish, Daniel.
No, you're good. Actually, you pretty much got it right on the nail. He just had his I don't know what to say. He went insane basically. Like not
He
only
has
did he,
CTE now.
not only did he buy the Twitter verification thing.
That
Um,
does reduce standard deviation off your IQ. Is 124 what his IQ used to be?
I do not know. I actually don't know what 124 meant. But yeah, so he would also be a
That's how many
massive
brain
supporter
cells he
of
has?
AI art. Like,
Good.
I remember distinctively in his Samsung Galaxy video, like when he was destroying a BTS Samsung Galaxy phone, he was talking about the stylus, and he said, "We already have AI artists." And he
Did
would
he
use
say it?
AI art.
I think. Wait, so did he say it like talking about the stylus and was like, "Why do we need this? We have AI art."
Yes.
I think that's a joke. I think he's being sarcastic there. That sounds like
But he has an Animal Crossing profile here, but for a long time he had an AI generated profile picture. And then he would also start asking Grok to do AI art of other people's actual artwork.
it's weird.
So
So
the downfall of Plain Rock is that he became an annoying asshole.
yeah,
Which
he's
happens all
basically
too
the
often.
kind of Twitter person that Twitter wants,
Cool.
essentially.
Remember
Yeah.
who
He'd be
runs this
the
app?
you know the fucking
Michael
if
Kovach himself.
Mario then only bros. You know that fucking if Mario then only bros tweet? He's like that kind of person.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about, but we don't really have to get into that. Let's see here.
He's a blue check mark. That's like
Yeah, let's see.
Everyone's looking
Like-
over at him. It's like, oh, is this like some autistic kid
Oh,
or something?
is this like, oh, is he supposed to be here?
I definitely heard an I definitely heard an instead of an eh.
Him waiting for
The
the
fucking-
him waiting for the
the
reaction
fucking
that doesn't
Dead
come.
silence. Oh my god.
Fucking
No one gives a
loser,
shit.
dude.
Everyone's just like
Everyone
looking
looks
around
over and is
awkwardly.
like, "Oh, it's a mentally handicapped person." Okay, they don't know what they're saying. Everyone just kind of looks away from him, like,
Everyone's like, okay.
like
alright,
no
man.
one laughed. Like,
No one even like got angry.
It wasn't even his plushie either.
What's that fucking giggle? Like
listen to him hysterically laugh to himself.
Like we did it. We
like
got
a
the
maniac.
shot.
Yeah.
Thank you for clarifying, you fucking hack. Jesus Christ.
Oh my
In
God.
case you know the joke of course being the lack of ambiguity.
NEGA.
I'm so glad he can spell.
Sure.
I'm laughing. If anyone's confused, I'm laughing at how stunted the joke is. Like,
Yeah.
he's mentally stunted. He.
Please cancel me, please.
Yeah.
That was me. I said it. This is all. This is all I am.
guess it's someone that recognizes him. It recognizes him as the fucking stunt double for McLovin or some shit. They just thought he was McLovin. Dude, his laughing.
How did we let him get?
What is the rest
Anyway.
of this clip for?
It is just him wandering around waiting for someone to get mad at him.
Well, I guess it's just people. He wanted to show people recognize him.
Oh my god. Oh no. His comment section on his latest video isn't helping much either.
Oh, let's.
Oh, I'm
link-
sure. I'm
link
sure they're
that.
just as annoying.
Link that. Let's check this. The joke isn't anything. If you
Yeah, no,
went to
it's-
if you went to a comedy show, and you walk up to the microphone and just say the N-word into the microphone and walk off, The only thing that'd be funny about that is that that was all you had. Like that's like the thing in itself isn't funny.
Oh yeah, did we? Since we're on this topic, I don't know if we put this in content either, but Glitch Productions and by extension the convention that this happened in made a statement about
Banned
this,
him
and
for
I'm not
life.
sure how you'll feel about
They
this.
put his picture up by the front door. Do not accept checks from this man.
I want to know what sucks the most about this. The whole thing with that started off with that clip with Michael and Ashley, it was just starting to die off, and then the Plain Rock video skyrocketed it like tenfold and made
Yeah,
it
it was about
so
we were
much
about
worse.
to move on from that, and then it's not even anything. It's not like
Yeah.
it literally. It is the most banal thing. And the way he spells out NEGA is the most autistic thing I've ever heard in my life.
In case you didn't fully understand.
NEGA.
Yeah, that helps. Thank you.
So, with this post by Glitch.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, with that post that I'm sure you remember was just on screen by Glitch. There were two sides to
Inside
this
me
post.
are two wolves.
Inside
two
of me are two
Jaxes.
wolves.
There's the one with the maid outfit and the one that
One is Pomini, one is Pomini, and one is one of the other ones in the show. So this response, for one, I think the language in it is a bit too theatrical for what actually happened. Like, I believe horrific and hateful behavior does not describe someone being unfunny at your convention.
I don't think it was. I guess hateful in the technical sense. I don't think he actually was feeling hatred or trying to express hatred. I think it was like, this is a thing I'm not allowed to do, and I found a loophole to get away with it.
Being a douchebag does not warrant this kind of harsh language, right? But at the same time, on the other part, it's Plain Rock, so I think he fully deserves to get banned from a convention for being annoying.
Well, he also his admission to the place to get the ticket. He did write a bad check for it, so that might be why he's banned.
Okay.
Have you ever written any bad checks?
I don't write checks because I'm a normal person.
I've written two.
All right.
One was for a hot dog at 7-Eleven.
Okay. They deserved it. Okay.
I didn't even I had the money. I just wrote a bad check for it. And the other was
child support. Moving on.
For down payment on a house. I haven't figured that out yet. So.
All right.
Huh.
So, any more racism happen?
I think we're over it. I think we moved on. According to the Supreme Court, we moved on from racism, right?
Oh yeah.
We've overcame racism. There's not really any commentary we can make on that. It's just, yep, we don't need affirmative action anymore because racism's been solved.
Oh.
We've done it.
I did it.
Michael Kovach, CEO of racism, has apologized. We
do have this clip from Nick Fuentes. Tell me what you think of it. So if you remember,
he weighed in on the digital circus drama.
I hope so. He doesn't respect animation as a medium, I'm sure. I don't think he watches fiction.
I don't think he watches anything. I think he like stares at a wall until he has to turn the stream back on.
It's like Teddy Hart, who has a music video of himself playing on a 90-inch flat screen in his living room at all times on a 24/7 loop. You know, Teddy Hart kidnapped a man and made him stay at his house for 8 months.
What an interesting fellow.
It's fucking wild.
Yeah. Dude, Billy.
You Michael Kovach.
Dude, Billy, you know the thing with Teddy Hart, how he like was choking his girlfriend in front of several of his friends, and someone had to pull a gun on him to fucking make him stop.
Yeah.
Billy was like, "Oh, how do we know that's not just kink shit?"
Okay.
And someone, well, I don't know.
Bridge.
We got a little ahead away from what we're talking about. But yeah, Nick Fuentes, you guys remember a few months ago, or it might have even been over a year ago,
Yeah.
someone went to his house and he pepper sprayed a woman. There's a little more to that than we originally see.
Me walking up to Michael Kovach's house.
He fucking trucks that lady down
Wow,
the
that is-
street.
I didn't realize he had that in him.
Oh my god!
Your eyes. You know what I had to say to this? Your eyes, my pepper spray, forever. Ha!
Now here's the thing: no charges were filed against him. What do we think of this? Ignore your opinion.
That's bullshit. There's no way he did not get charged for this.
He did not get charged.
That's bullshit.
Oh my god! It sucks because
In fairness, in defense of
he
Nick Fuentes,
fucking
as I love to
launched her
say,
across the fucking street.
in defense of Nick Fuentes, which I love to say,
Yes.
he just does this with anyone who walks up to his door.
Yeah. The Hello
And
Fresh
anytime,
guy. Anyone?
anytime, like the Girl Scouts walk up and try to give him cookies, he does this.
Yeah.
That's
Like this. Like, come on, man.
So yeah, he wasn't charged.
I'm surprised he could push a person. I can stop that sentence there. I'm surprised he could push someone.
I'm surprised he could do it. Yeah.
I'm surprised he could open his door.
Oh, apparently there've been a lot of people chatting in the chat. It seems my chat feature is not working, unfortunately.
Oh, sad.
Whoops. Sorry, guys.
You guys don't deserve a voice. You guys are just chat.
Yeah. They're not even people. Chat, you're not even people.
No.
What the fuck? Where? There it is.
Anyways, there we
Okay.
go. Finally.
Sorry, everyone.
So
But anyways, yeah. He trucks
Michael
this lady
Kovach
down the
pictured
street.
here.
And I don't know. Yeah, there's no charge because I don't know. You're allowed to
That-
walk up to the front door of someone's house and knock on the
Yes.
door.
I think all that she did was walk up
she
to his
she
door
didn't
while
do
recording.
anything threatening to him, as far as I know. But at the same flip of the coin, I think this was shortly after something like really heinous came out about him, or even just
Yeah.
generally being Nick Fuentes. I think it's safe to assume that
Yeah, if
someone
I remember
appears at
correctly,
their
someone like threatened to burn his house down or something.
well, even if you are Nick Fuentes, I think it's safe to assume that people want you dead at all times.
Sure.
And I don't know. I feel like it would, in my head, if someone's at my door that I didn't expect and didn't ask for, fucking just showed up without permission.
If I were Nick Fuentes, I would think that anyone who showed up at my door would want to kill me.
Yes, unironically. But at the same, but that doesn't mean he could like shoot her through the fucking door or anything. I also don't agree with
As
the
Nick
pepper spray.
Fuentes, there are bugs in my skin. I am being gang stalked.
Because she's clearly not threatening him at all, and that's battery against her. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He sprays her, or he tries to. I don't know if it was actually successful, and then he fucking trucks her fucking 5 blocks down the road.
What was that? What was that little like fruity crouch he did right there?
I don't know. Is he teabagging her? Is that his idea of teabag?
we got the shot.
World star.
Man,
Hmm.
what did Nick Fuentes ever do to deserve everything that he deserves?
Immediately recording him on his property. Not to defend, by the way. Someone tried to take him out in 2024, if you know what I mean. I mean, probably. I think this wasn't the same woman, but I think there was someone else who showed up to his door and was trying to menace him.
I do remember the funny doxing spree that happened.
Oh, I
like a
remember
year
that, because
ago.
then the police showed up, and he was like, "Are you a white supremacist?" Like, no, my last name's Fuentes. I'm not a white supremacist. Like, he immediately he pulls that card, and he's like, I'm just a YouTuber. You know, I say some things online. People get upset. I'm not gonna tell you about it. I will tell you this: I'm not going to tell you anything more about it, but I will tell you this. I'm not going to say anything. I'll say this. You remember he did that a lot?
Oh yeah.
It
Go
was
watch our episode about that. Episode 5? I don't know.
that's it. That's it.
I don't know when anything happens.
But at least we got nice agents now. I mentioned this
Oh,
to
yes.
my Republican coworker, who said, it reminded me a lot of Antifa, how they're anti-fascist by being fascist. And so I said, "Oh, so do you think nice is not actually nice?" And he's like, I don't know." It's like he didn't think about that for longer than 3 seconds. So what makes you say they're fascist? It's like, the burning down cities, which is it's the biggest fucking fantasia of all time. They're burning down cities. What city has been burned down? Take me to the rubble. Take me there.
Didn't you hear Antifa nuked New York City?
Yeah, like
They carpet bombed Times Square.
there was a city that burned down, literally burned down in fucking why am I free to name in Canada?
Yep.
Like they had a huge heat wave and it literally burned to the fucking ground.
Oh,
Crazy.
Craziness.
Surely the woke has something to do with this. Top 10 Trump
Important.
moments.
This is important news. I can't adjust the quality. There we
Yeah.
go. Finally, thank God.
I'm glad there's a now
last
this news
soldiers in World
video
War
about
II.
this.
Last soldiers of World War II finally dismissed. Yeah, the entire state of Minnesota has been burned down.
The Instagram Reels audience is gonna click when they see this
It's
video.
gonna pop. So I was hoping there'd be a
Number
clip
2
or something.
Oh, here's 5 more.
What the hell is this? There's not a clip. So yeah, they're gonna
No.
make them nice agents, which of course stands for Nazi Immigration Customs Enforcement.
Oh
Right?
yeah, because that's the thing that's gonna change the PR for the better. I think
They're nice
the
agents.
thing that really got everyone riled up, obviously, is the name.
Yeah, it's the weird
We
thing
gotta
where it's
pivot.
like, how did they not see that this is literally like Soviet Union propaganda level shit? Where it's like, oh, we're saying they're nice agents.
They're,
So
they're
you'll
trying to
believe
we
it.
happy few us.
Literally, yes. God, it's a dry show when Siri's not here, isn't it?
We need someone loud. We need a loud person. That's the dynamic.
Do we want to
There we
talk
go.
about Trump getting shot at?
again?
I mean, is it more important than Michael Kovach? I don't think so.
Here we go.
Highlight of the shooting.
There's everyone grabbing champagne as they're fucking walking out. Oh my god, they're grabbing like multiple bottles and shit. That's really funny.
Yeah, I'm glad everything is moving in a nice orderly fashion when gunshots are.
So yeah,
happening.
someone fired
that's
at
how we
Trump
retire schools,
allegedly
stay in
at a
line.
White House press conference, and then after this happened, they were like
Yeah, at like the big dinner, whatever
Yeah,
that
at
is
a big
called,
dinner.
the correspondence dinner.
Yeah, there was there were like tweets from like every right wing outlet, like Libs of TikTok and DC Drano, and every other one that was like, we need to build the ballroom now, which is really funny. Like they were just in a group chat and got told, hey, you need to twist this into support for our ballroom here. Why don't I
Please.
have the actual? Could you send me the actual clip of the shooting?
Wasn't like
We don't actually
I
have
would
it
be
in there.
I would be surprised if we didn't have it in there.
I'm scrolling around where it is, but in the meantime, we have this brave clip of Stephen Miller. He's cowering behind his pregnant wife after the gunshots.
Well, just think about it logically. There's more for the bullet to go through.
Yeah. Thank God. More stuff that's not him. Could you link me that, please?
I'm
So brave of
googling it.
Steve. Wait a minute. Same Stephen Miller who verbally assaulted his wife on a security camera.
You're thinking of Steven Crowder. Big.
That's
big,
Steven. That's Steven Crowder.
Okay. Okay.
Common mistake. both evil, fucking Nazi-like people. I'd say Stephen Miller's way worse. I think Steven Crowder doesn't give a fuck about anything. I don't think he has any politics at all. Same with Tim Pool. But Stephen Miller, he's the real McCoy.
Where the hell?
Yeah, where is
Of
it?
course,
Why is it being hidden?
Of course, because it's news. If I fucking try to look for it, I'm just getting a bunch of the breaking stuff. But take our word for it, Trump was shot at.
Well, I wanted to point out something funny about the like actually funny about the clip.
Oh yeah.
Are they just purging all the videos because of how fucking bullshit it is?
Oh no. I'll be right back. Give me just 1 second.
All right, looking up gunshots Trump dinner on Twitter.
I'm looking for the wide shot, the one where you can see the crowd.
Oh yeah. I'm just seeing that one like the Resident Evil shot of Trump at the desk. Oh, is it this? I may have found it.
Also,
Might be in bad quality, but
this is a weird thing where the Secret Service, the circus agents, said that the shooter was dead. But then it was actually, but then there's like, no, we actually arrested him. It's fine.
but then it was actually Stephen Miller.
This is one of the clips. Yeah. The music won't stop.
Yeah, no, we're still having a good time, you know. We don't want to bring the mood down.
Is someone texting me on Skype or something? What the hell is that noise?
What?
Do you hear that? This isn't the shot that I wanted. There's one where it's like.
I put one in content. Is that what you're thinking of?
I think that's the same angle. There's one that's like a front on angle.
Oh yeah. I don't know. We found it. We found lost media. Okay, so they were just throwing plates everywhere before the shooting happened.
Did they crop it out? The band plays on as the ship.
Oh yeah. Those bastards.
Okay. I can't find. For some reason, this is cropped. This is not the full shot. There's a guy in the audience while everyone's scrambling around who just continues eating his fucking salad.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to point out. But yeah, this shows...
a lot of people were weirdly calm about the whole situation, especially Trump.
It's interesting. But who knows? Who knows what's going on?
Nothing ever happened.
No thing ever happens. What was most ironic is that his approval rating did not rebound after this.
You're like, oh man, we were so close.
Let's take a look. Let's just take a check. What's his approval rating now?
Let's check the Dow.
Kalashi has him at 37%.
That's where you get all my news from.
This isn't Kalashi, it's The Economist.
Okay.
I like that they compare it against Biden and also his first and second term. And yeah, so it is not rebounded at 9.
Not doing great.
He was weirdly calm because he's ready. He knows his time is up. He's oh, okay.
Oh man.
Well, anyways,
good
guys.
Times. We all have fun here in America. The president gets shot at 3 times and no one really cares. But Michael Kovach says something that sounds like the N-word, and that's all Twitter can think about.
What was the lesson for today?
Don't use Twitter.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
All right, that was the show. There were
Wow.
86 total chats, by the way, that we did not read.